Well, good morning. It's about 7:30. The sun has risen and I'm very excited today because we're off to visit a golf course that has had a lot of hype recently. It's in the county of Angus, which is about half an hour from St Andrews, and it's known as the birthplace of Scotland. And this course is full of history and it could not be a nicer day for it. Let's go. On your way to Panmure, whether you come from Edinburgh or if you come from St Andrews like I did today, you'll cross the Tay Bridge right here and it will lead you into the city of Dundee, the city that is known as one of discovery. And in 2018 it welcomed this new addition, the V&A Design Museum, the first design museum in Scotland in fact, and the first Victoria and Albert Museum outside of London. It's quite a spectacle, well worth a visit if you do come up to play in Carnoustie country, or today, Panmure country. Let's get going. Ben Hogan only played in the Open once in 1953 at Carnoustie, which is a stone's throw in that direction, but he came to Scotland as US Open and Masters champion 2 weeks earlier, and he came right here to Panmure Golf Club where he would practice and familiarise himself with links, turf, a new kind of grass, and in fact a new smaller British golf ball that was being played at the time. So if it's good enough for Ben Hogan, I'm pretty sure it's good enough for me. And today I've got the chance to find out a little bit more about that history and experience this wonderful golf course firsthand.
Are you a little golfing dog? Are you? You're very sweet.
Panmure has a rich golfing history and has hosted significant golf tournaments, including Final Open qualifying. But one of the most striking aspects you'll find here is the magnificent clubhouse. Now inside, the halls are full of stories, and history buffs will be keen to know that this clubhouse was built in keeping with Royal Calcutta Golf Club. Dundee, which is just 8 miles down the road, was once famous for jam, jute and journalism and had a strong trade relationship with Calcutta in the days of the jute industry. Now today you won't find any jute around here, but you can rely on a warm Scottish welcome.
Left hand side.
A little bit left, but opens up the green.
This is the positivity I've been looking for. Yards. Well, we've made it to the 5th hole, which is this beautiful par 3, 144 yards. And one of the things that's striking me most about Panmure so far is it's got that traditional links feel, these small pot bunkers. It feels like old school links, but occasionally you get glimpses of these very mature trees and it makes you feel like you could actually be inland. So you're getting the best of both worlds here. I think I got a bit of a members bounce there. What a lovely hole.
Following on from the short par 3 5th hole, it's the hole that everyone comes to see for themselves at Panmure. The 6th hole, Hogan's Alley, 413 yards, stroke index 1, 4 shots to make a par. The wind's picked up a little bit and it's time for me to take it on for myself.
It looks from the tee like there's not a lot of space, When we actually get down there on the fairway, this fairway is shared with the 7th, so there's absolutely tons of space.
.175 is the number. 166 playing 175. It's my perfect 5-iron. Has it got the legs?
Perfect.
It has! So this is the bunker, Hogan's Bunker, that he got put in 1953 when he was here practicing for the Open Championship. Thankfully on this occasion I've managed to navigate my way past the bunker to about 7 feet, and tell you what, I think I've got beginner's luck all over again. Come on, that'll bring me back to Panmure anytime. I felt the spirit of Ben Hogan. He was in me there. Everyone chats about these hillocks at Panmure, which you may not know are like baby hills. It's a Scottish word, and you can really see them here on the 9th hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then the mouth of that bunker on the left-hand side. Need an extra club. The 12th hole, Bud and Burn, is 361 yards. It might sound short on paper, but what you can see is that there's a burn that snakes its way about 70 yards in front of the green.
Well, I've made it to the 18th, the final par 4 of the day. 402 yards, named Calcutta. Discovering Panmure has been a real treat. It's a course that lets you escape from everything. There's a stillness out here that you hope to find in a round of golf. It does play like a classic Scottish links course, but at times you'll find yourself wondering, have you in fact found yourself playing golf in the Highlands? The rugged wild grasses covering the dunes, the hillocks and the surrounding Scots pine trees. So, with one hole left to play, let's see if I can finish on a high. The 2 weeks that Ben Hogan spent here in 1953 paid off. He went on to win the Open by 4 shots, set a new course record at Carnoustie. Won the Open, the journalist asked him, "So, Mr. Hogan, what's your favourite hole at Carnoustie?" And he answered by saying, "My favourite hole at Carnoustie? It'll be the 6th at Panmure."